Everyone has a desire to win, but only a handful of real heroes prepare for it. The hasty never win, and the winners never hasten. If you have an idea of victory, you have to write down those two rules in victory in your heart. Achieving success in life is very important. Victory gives us great support to move forward. It is vital that we humbly celebrate victory and celebrate it wholeheartedly. Roger Federer of Switzerland and Rafael Nadal of Spain are two of the main contenders facing each other at the world-famous Wimbledon tennis court. The popular Rolex watch company created an advertisement involving these two greats. In that ad, they both read carefully the world-famous poem "If", written by Rudyard Kipling a long time ago. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, is a wonderful quote somewhere in that poem. Like that, people who treat victory as equals defeat never make a mistake. That is why 22 Laws of Marketing, written by Al Ries and Jack Trout, tells us that success leads to arrogance, arrogance leads to failure. So many people believe that in order to win, they have to face competition. But some competitions in life are won when you compete in a slightly different way. There was a talented school athlete, about 15 years old. He has won many tournaments in a row. This student also had the opportunity to train under a world-renowned coach. But over time, the coach realized that this player was very selfish. The coach felt that in order to make a real man out of such people, he needed to change. You have to face 3 life-changing tournaments next week. Get ready for it, the coach said. After that notice from the coach, the player eagerly started training. The coach is now about 45 years old. During this time, he has created many winning sports stars. "Sir, where is this tournament?" the schoolboy asked as he drove to the venue on the relevant day. "Let's go," the coach said. They traveled to a beautiful countryside. A fresh scent wafted through the windows of the car as well as from the sky. In fact, when they arrive, the villagers get together and organize a sports festival. Although the competition was held in many rural areas, it was well attended. As soon as he went, this player realized that the coach was maintaining good relations with the people living in this village. This village is a very old historical village. There will be a 3-stage competition at the end of this sports festival. The villagers believe that the person who succeeds in all 3 stages will receive the blessing of God that will enable him to achieve any victory in life. So, if you win all 3 of these games and receive God's blessing, you will win the top spot in next month's games in Italy. The coach explained. At the end of the various sports and cultural events, a 3-stage short distance race began. For the first race, the athlete had to run 100 meters with 10 young men like giants. He had to give it a good competition, but he won it very easily. Crowds gathered around the stadium to watch the tournament, shouting at the athlete and expressing their admiration. Those continuous applause made tens of thousands of happy tones in his heart. There was a wonderful joy in his heart that day. The winner of the first race entered the second race. In the next race, he had to run with two completely blind men. Instead of making the game harder, he wonders if it will be easier. He looked at the coach's mature face in amazement. Son, face the competition the way you want to. The coach did not say a word but said it with his eyes. The young man finished the race very quickly and came running forward. The two blind men, like two tortoises, very slowly stumbled and fell to the ground and came forward with great difficulty. But this time he did not receive any applause from those around him as he ran forward. He felt that those around him were watching him in amazement. He finished the race, but there was only silence around the stadium. About half an hour after his arrival, the two blind men finished the race. Then the final event was prepared by the organizing committee. Sir, I won the second match, but I felt some strangeness there. No one clapped. Why did that happen? Why didn't anyone appreciate me? Next time you do, run with the competitors. The coach said so. The final also featured a blind man and a disabled man without a leg. As soon as the match started, the player came forward fast. About 10 meters away, he remembered what the coach had said. He saw disabled people coming forward with great difficulty. He turned around and stood in the middle of the two disabled men, grabbed them by the arms and slowly ran with them forward. As he advanced along the track, he encouraged the two disabled athletes. This time, the audience started saluting him endlessly. The seated audience stood up and saluted. He has never received such a response. The three of them took a while and finished the race together. His heart felt an indescribable sense of joy as he passed the victory pole with them. He looked at the coach with tears in his eyes. Son, even if you win some races on your own, you will never get the happiness and recognition you expect. Forget the people around you, the people who helped you, the parents who suffered to bring you there, the brothers and sisters who sacrificed for you. When you approach the finish line, others look at you in amazement, not because you won. They are waiting in amazement because the question arises in their minds as to how you can win without humanity. You understand the nature of three races in life today. Son, be happy about that, the coach said, looking into the player's eyes. A smile that understood life was painted on the young athlete's face. So, in some races of life, you have to beat others and run forward. But some races are won only by running together with others. Your heart knows what such competitions are. Because even if you run with people who are very close to your heart, never compete with them. Think to think. Goodbye. Subscribe us for more.